One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. One, two. We're called The Loud, and we're all from the Whittle, which is by Liverpool. And I'm Lee.
Leroy, I play drums.
I'm Matty.
We're trying to play like glammy, like 70s, 60s influenced music, but it doesn't sound retro. It's like a lo-fi, modern like take on the classics, really. How do we do that? Don't know.
Do we do that?
Do we do that? Yeah, I don't think it's like. It's more like a tongue into. It's not like meant to be like, you know, like a copy of it. You know, it's more like just using the same sort of drum beats. It's none of the sounds that we use or anything like it, but it's just a similar sort of beats and similar sort of like
chord progressions and
chord progressions like
melodies.
T-Rex and stuff like that, and melodies and but you know it only sounds like them because not many other people do it. You know, people like Oasis and House of Love and parts and people like that do a lot of the same stuff, but it's just not many people do it. So as soon as you start playing like dum dum da dum dum da, everyone thinks rock and roll part 2. So it's not a bad thing. Yeah. He's killed a swan, what has he done? Oh, the queen won't be happy. He's killed a swan and he's took it and he cut it into little pieces, and he told his bed's daughter that the plan was to eat it. See, it's gone, yeah, there's blood on the walls, gone, gone, gone. Yeah, it's gone, wouldn't like to be his landlord. It's gone, gone, gone. Drunk as a poet on payday, he's done some mad things in his time, but now he's crossed the line, walked into the park for his dinner. A cold-blooded killer stood not off and played. He was a beginner. Oh, it's gone, see there's blood on the walls, gone, gone, gone. Yeah, it's gone, wouldn't like to be his landlord. It's gone, gone, gone. 2, 3, 4. think it's quite unique in that like we hope to sound like bands like Girls and the Smith Westerns and a lot of like Pitchfork stuff, don't we? But because of who we are and where we're from, it sounds nothing like it. So I don't reckon we'd sound very probably sound a bit out of place on a bill like that. There's a I don't know if it's a band or a man called Devin from New York who I think who does all like the Status Quo type of thing, and we fit well on a bill with him, or someone like I don't know, that Ariel Pink or something like that, or the Flaming Lips or something like that. I think Flaming Lips is like a definite direction that it's going like more in, you know. So I think we got good. Well, our booking agent said that just got, you know, they got the offer late notice, said do you want to come and play a run of shows in Italy. So, you know, we said not at all at first, and that didn't mean
Definitely.
we got forced out there, and it was amazing. Yeah, it's one of those places I always wanted to go. I don't know about the others, but you never really think to go there, you know. But it's beautiful everywhere. It looks like a postcard, and everywhere is the culture and the history and the art of everywhere is. It's a really special place, and you know, to be there playing songs to people who when we got there, some of the shows had like 150 people there, wasn't there, like, and you know, people were singing back the word, some of the gigs, and to be over, you know, in the far reaches of the world and people are doing that, it's a really rewarding thing, and you know, makes you feel good about the music and what you're doing.
The tape thing it's just becoming retro right now, isn't it? So it seemed quite a cool thing to do. In terms of the progression of the music, it's going a bit more glammy, but at the same time,
yeah. Well, yeah, there's again like the glammy like Status Quo thing, but you know, Status Quo were never glam. It's just taking those blues that, you know, it's like Eddie Rolling Stones, not they all do the bluesy thing, but it's how you package it, and I think it is a real step forward. I mean, we've got one song on there that's with Nick Power from the Coral that's played keyboards and piano over the top, and that one sounds really like Flaming Lips, and like sounds like a real you know, Girls, but like a more like lo-fi Girls from Merseyside, you know, which that's the best way to describe it really. And then the other one, we got like some faster, like more like bouncy sort of stuff, and I don't know, it's just with every release it's starting to sound more and more like us, and you don't always know what the next what you're going to sound like on the next release, but we're really happy with the direction that it's going, and yeah, I want to carry on down that sort of route like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Topic I don't know about. ever since, like, because it all changed when we started out. We started out about, was it like 2.5 years?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So 3 years ago, and we didn't sound like anyone. We wanted to sound like Black Rebel for a bit, and then we wanted to sound like, someone else for a bit and something like that. And then in like the past year, since like we had like the release out with like Amy's Gonna Get You and There's a Bomb in the House, which we just played, and a few other songs on it, like that really like started the glammy thing, and we got like the Steve Lamacq session and got a bit of recognition, the right word, exposure, yeah, bit of exposure, and it all just seemed to fit, and people started to get it, and we don't feel we're at the stage yet where it's doing justice to how popular we want to be, or the type of songs that we want to write, but we're on the right sort of track. And the lyrics are getting a lot more Smithsy and Nick Cave, and just coming into our own, really, I think, at the right sort of time,